Hey y'all, it's day two. It's day two. Guys, listen. It's already 4:46 p.m. So no, it's not bright and early in the morning, but I have been doing things. The thing that took up most of my time was editing. Editing. Still not finished. I have 17 more minutes to go in the video that I'm working on. 17 more minutes of editing to go, which could equal 45 minutes to an hour of work. Maybe, perhaps. Let's see. But in the meantime, y'all, we back at this to-do list. Now, today, Saturday, we're going to wrap this video up. We're going to wrap these tasks up today because tomorrow I'm going to be hanging out with girlfriends. So we're not going to drag this out. So the goal would be to get it done, probably edit it if we all that good, and then out to y'all. But I'm finding this so motivating that I added more things to the list today. You know where we left off yesterday. Let's just say that if between what we did yesterday and then what I added today, that would equal 29 things in total on this good list. What did I add? Refresh flowers. I got some flowers that I need to refresh the water, recut their stems, that sort of thing, to keep them going a little longer. Jay bought me some flowers. I adore flowers, baby. Bring me more, bring me more. We still have notary up here, but we're not going to be able to do that. I have go through receipts, send flight requests still, which I got to ask your spy because we're not going to be able to do that. We're not going to be able to register the car. I have put together gift bags. I'm going to hang out with the girls tomorrow, and I'm going to bring some gifts because I have gifts. Scheduled trash pickup. I have a big bulky item that needs to be picked up. Read magazine. I have a magazine for the neighborhood. It tells you what's going on and what dates. So I need to look through the magazine because April's almost over. Is there anything that's coming up in this good month that we can still do? Throw out fridge food. Bring in light bulbs. We can actually take this off the list. So what I did is I grabbed an assortment of light bulbs. In this case, there's different bulbs because I have a lamp at work, and the light bulb that I have in it, I feel is too bright, and it's a white light. I really feel like I need a warm light. Fold laundry. This isn't a list about household chores or things like that because trust, there's a lot to be done. But I did throw a few things in here such as the refrigerator food and folding laundry because I was washing clothes this morning, but one of the things that I never get around to is actually folding the clothes. So today I decided rather than do all the laundry, just do one load and then fold that load and then do another load. This may not make good sense when it comes to time management, but I'm just saying. Empty the vacuum cleaner, you know, the little Roomba thing, empty that. Got that in there. Still need to ask about the $82 statement, and it's 5 o'clock. Clearly, we're not going to be able to do that today either because we waited too long. I still have the lantern fly paper up here. I have read 15 minutes. Right now I'm reading this book. And I got this book a long time ago from my gratitude sisters. Again, you see how we like to give gifts to one another. So this was a gift that was given to all of us. Atomic Habits. I have not read this book. Have you guys read this book? Well, I started reading it. Hence I got some note things. Gratitude list. I need to do my gratitude list. We do a daily gratitude list. Call my grandmama. Look into Chicago flights. We're going to Chicago. Enough said. Don't think I'm going to buy flights, but I said I need to at least look so I can get a baseline to see how prices are running. I need to go to the grocery store. I need to move some video clips to Jay. And I got do 2 things in my mail bags. I already spun. I already told y'all that. I'm so disappointed. I gotta go to the grocery store. I don't want to go to the grocery store. I just knew I was going to be able to do something nice and simple from here. But I guess we're going to the grocery store, y'all. Alright, let's go. Oh, and let me say this. Since we're going to the grocery store, we might as well go by Home Depot too and look at the lantern fly paper or see if they have anything that I can spray and kill these bugs out here. Let's go look into that because last year there was an infestation, but this year it looks like the infestation is going to be even more infested. And it's raining outside. It's raining. All right, let's go do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Guys, you know what? I changed my mind. It's raining hard. It's raining hard out there. And I figure the best use of my time, since it's raining, wouldn't be to go out there and get all wet trying to struggle with bags and things like that. So why don't we just wait? Why don't we do it tomorrow morning, like when it's not raining, if it's not raining tomorrow? Yeah, we'll get up, we'll get dressed, and that will be the first thing on our list. We'll go and do the grocery store, and we'll go to Home Depot. Let's do that. Okay? Yay! I agree. I agree. I approve of this message. So let's spin again. Call grandmother. Let me call my grandmother. All right, guys. I just got finished talking to my grandma on the phone. So while I was on the phone, I actually got all the folding done. So just putting these up as soon as I find some space. Ugh, I need to declutter. So putting these up, and then I put another load of clothes in the washing machine. Then these are the only 2 loads I have left. All right, let's spin again. Can't do this either. This one is move the March 2nd clip. Can't do that because we need Jay to be here to do that. Let me tell you why this is a thing. I started recording using my phone. My phone has some very good settings. So good, my computer can't handle them. And I didn't realize that until, because I'm so far behind in editing, I didn't realize that until I was trying to look at something and it was lagging and skipping and not doing right. The colors were off and all of this. So we did some experiments, and the thing that seemed to work was sending the clip to Jay's iPhone and then him sending it back to me on my computer. It fixed some of the files, or some of the, I don't know what you would call it, but it fixed it. The only thing is the color is a little off, but it's okay. It's okay. So that's why that's the thing up here. But we got to wait for him to be here in order to do that. Go through receipts. All right. So let's show you the receipts. Because I guess, the thing about all of this is I don't be wanting to do none of this. But look at these receipts. I don't know. I feel like these are things that Jay found in my office or whatever, and then he stuffed them in this cup. So I need to declutter this. So we're going to do that. And we're back. Let's spin. Put together gift bags. Yay! Let's go do it. Let's go do it. Okay, so normally what happens is we wait till like the holidays, and then we give each other our wonderful Christmas gifts. But you know what? I don't know. I feel like that might be a little lacking, right? So if I'm going to see my girls tomorrow, why not give them their gifts tomorrow? So this is what we got. This right here, Panama geisha honey, which is, well, this is honey, but it's not honey. It's coffee. The coffee has different blends. Honey is one of the blends. So anyways, the Panama geisha coffee is actually like an Ethiopian coffee from Ethiopia, right? The Geisha Mountains in Ethiopia. And I might be pronouncing that wrong. And in Ethiopia, it doesn't have an I. But this is some of the most expensive coffee in the world. Now, Carla is a coffee drinker. So I figured she can probably appreciate this, especially after I tell her the story of what it is. This coffee is coffee that is actually, you drink it in a wine glass, y'all. And a pour over is the best way to brew the coffee. Pour over, right? The best thing to pair with this coffee is chocolate. And so this we picked up in Panama. This chocolate we picked up in Guatemala. And of course, the higher the percent, the healthier the chocolate, right? So this is 70%. It tastes pretty good. And that's what that is. Now, my girls, Donna Maria and Erica, I can't quite remember if Erica's a coffee drinker, but I know Donna Maria really isn't. So this is tea. Yeah, it may still taste like a coffee, but it's meant to be done like a tea. So we'll see. I don't know if she's gonna like it. I don't know if I would like it because they didn't even have any samples there. But that's what that is. Donna Maria is also not a sweet person, but she's gonna get a bar of chocolate anyway. She can re-gift it if she wants. And then this chocolate has a little bit of chili to it, but that's what that is. And then I also picked them up some bookmarks in Guatemala. Now, the main thing about these bookmarks are, I really just wanted to support the women who were making these, and that's why I got them. And I was like, hey, these will be good little gifts. I wish I would have got more because I'm thinking this would have been a good giveaway for you all as well. But I don't know. I got 3. I wish I would have got more because actually I need one too. Let me show y'all. I might keep one of these. Erica, you might not get one because Erica's not coming tomorrow. I think I like this one the best. Let me show y'all what I'm doing right now. Hold on. Ah, I told y'all I'm reading this book, right? Let me show y'all what I'm using as a bookmark. Y'all, this is my bookmark right now. This ain't even a bookmark. So I think I'm going to keep this, and I think this is about to be my bookmark. Yep. Decision made. It's now mine. So I just need to put together 2 little gift things. And technically, no, because if I give them to these now, because normally I like to give everybody the same thing. If I save these for Christmas and then I don't have a third one for Erica, it's going to be like, what happened was. So I think what we're going to do is just go ahead and give these to my girls now. That's what's going to happen. And then that means I get to keep this for me and I'm going to keep this for me. Because Erica's not coming tomorrow. So sorry, Erica girl, you missed out. All right, gift bags together. And y'all, you know what I'm also realizing? This takes off so much pressure because normally I'll have these ideas, procrastinate on actually getting them done, and then at the last minute either don't do them or do them halfway or have so much anxiety because now I'm running late because these things that I need to do. So happy that this little idea is done. And of course, these are some bags that I already have because either I buy bags like this, I think came in a whole package, and I save them, or somebody gives me something in a bag, I'm going to keep them, and I be saving tissue paper and all of that, so that when times like this pop up, I don't have to go out to get the things. Yeah, they don't match, but they're going to 2 different people, so they don't have to match. So yay! Throw out fridge food. We can do that. Let's go throw food out in that refrigerator that don't need to be in that refrigerator. That also means I probably need to take the trash out. Should I take the trash out? It's hot outside. Okay, this actually was better than I thought it was gonna be. We have this. And look at that. You can see the mold on it. Right? We got some turkey lunch meat that I think is bad. I don't think this is good anymore, so that's gonna go. We got some leftover rice in a container. This was who knows how long that little sour cream patch has been in there. And then we have an assortment of ice creams that are not eaten or kind of eaten in different states. Now, they're going to melt, aren't they? And then we got a bowl of mashed potatoes. Well, so that's all it is. So we're going to get rid of this stuff. But I need to figure out what do I want to do. Maybe I'll just put the ice cream in a trash in one of these bags and then put it back in the freezer and then put another little spin thing up there to be like to remind me to actually throw it out. Um yeah, I think that's what I'll do. All right, let's spin again. Look into Chicago flights. That's easy. Let's do that. And I'm sure this is going to reappear on the list one day when it's time to buy Chicago flights. But actually, we may look at them and their prices might be good today. So let's look into Chicago flights. Where's my calendar? So I can see when we're going. All right, let me tell y'all what I'm seeing. So I just basically did a search on Google Flights, right? Now, I'm quite sure that I feel like Spirit. Does Spirit be on Google Flights? I don't remember. I feel like Spirit don't be on Google Flights. So we might want to do another search on Spirit specifically. But I did a search, and right now the search thing says the cheapest time to book is usually later than July 15th. Huh. That's interesting. Let's take a shot of this. So what it's trying to tell me is, girl, you're looking a little too early. Because this trip isn't till like August. And it's April. So it says the cheapest time to book is between July 15th and August 5th. Right now it says prices are currently high. I'm going to trust and believe that. View price history. So the price history could be anywhere from $115. But with this whole Iran thing, y'all think that's true? But what we know for sure is this. Today is Saturday. What we know for sure is usually cheaper tickets are between Monday and Wednesday, not on a Saturday. So we definitely won't be buying today. But I needed to get a benchmark. And it's telling me some non-stop flights from here to there. $319 round trip. Then we got some other flights with some stops. Frontier being one of them, and y'all know we don't do Frontier. But Frontier is $250, so it's not that much cheaper. Yeah, but what I'm gonna do is take a screenshot of this so that I can see how these prices are looking at this point in time. Because we prefer non-stop. But at the same time, we will be packing carry-ons. So it's not like everything depends on that. Because Frontier is not reliable. The problem I have with Frontier is, one, they do have the most uncomfortable seats out of all the airlines. And two, they're not reliable. They will cancel a flight while you are sitting there waiting on the flight. And they won't even tell you. They won't even tell you. All right. So we did that. So we're not going to buy no tickets right now. We're going to look again on Monday or Tuesday or so and see what they're looking like. I'm sitting here because I'm like, I got other videos to record. Well, I guess we should finish this video. Read a magazine! Great, because once I read this, we can put this in a recycling bin. So let me go read this magazine. I'm going to let y'all know if we learned anything useful. Oh, this might help us with one of these other things. Also known as schedule a pickup for this trash. Okay, be back. All right, let me just tell y'all, I'm over here reading my good magazine. And let me say, okay, first thing first, they have a, what's this thing called? Now, I'm not going to do it, but I did look at it. I went to the website and everything. A CSA. What does CSA stand for? God gracious. Why don't they tell me? I can't remember what it stands for. But basically, it's a community share. It ain't even a share. But what it is you can buy like fresh produce, seasonal flowers, fruits and veggies, locally raised meats. They have pickup and delivery options. Now, I looked at it. It looked good. But the only thing about it for me is because you can get on an auto plan, and you know we be traveling too much, so I don't want to have another thing to manage. And they have, like, for instance, fresh farm eggs, fresh local eggs are like $7 a dozen. That sounds really good. But I think that what we will do or try to do is just visit the farmers markets more often. Yeah, that way we're not committing to anything. So the other thing I'm looking at is the movie Under the Stars. So I get to go look at the QR code for that and see what do they have coming out. Oh, they want you to vote on the movies. Okay, we don't care about that. But this is the other cute thing they have, y'all. Yoga and meditation by the pool. How cute is that? We've come to that point in the list where I just got to get up and start doing things because there's more things on the list that I cannot do right now than I can. So let's talk about it. Boom. I was going to go refresh them flowers. But then I remembered, where did Jay put my scissors? Where are my scissors? I don't feel like calling him and asking. Could it be because he might tell me and then I have to do it? Well, anyways, I don't know where the scissors are. 1. 2, I couldn't schedule the trash pickup because I went through that magazine and it didn't have the information. I think I already threw the old magazine away. But it didn't have the information on where, how to do the bulk trash pickup services. It's usually in that magazine. So we didn't do that. I did empty the Roomba, but I also did y'all one better. I went back in the app and I rescheduled its automatic cleaning times. When I wasn't working, I had the auto time at 9 a.m. And so when I went on vacation, I just kind of turned the Roomba off. It's not even a Roomba, it's a shark. I turned the shark off. So now that I have it back on, I was turning it off and on so that it wouldn't go automatically because I don't like it running when nobody's here because that thing be liking to get stuck on stuff. So I want to be here when it runs. So I went ahead and I changed this time for the evening. So I got it for 6 p.m. to start working in the evening. And I also set up some quiet times because for some reason, even though it's set at 6 p.m., there have been times where that thing will actually start cleaning when it ain't supposed to. So I gave it some rules. I did my gratitude list. Let me see. Is there anything on this list I can share with y'all? We normally date the gratitude, not date it. We normally give the gratitude list a number like day this, day that, day this. But y'all, we've been doing a gratitude list for over 10 years. And sometimes if we skip a lot of days in a row because our life at this point, our muscle memory is trained on gratitude. So we skip a day or 3. Sometimes what will keep us further procrastinating is because nobody wants to figure out what day we on. So I came up with this brilliant idea. Why not just put the date? So I put gratitude, April 25th, 2026. Just put the date. Let me see. I said, hey, beautiful ladies, look, I am committed to the continuous art of creating a magnificent, impactful life. Let's do this. That's how we start. So the last time I talked to 2 out of 3 of y'all yesterday, I talked about my personal need to recommit myself to a daily gratitude practice. Because, redacted. Well, looks like the issue is solved. So too much of this is a little too personal. We can't share this online. But I said, here's to creating in the right direction because I was creating in the wrong direction. So here's to creating in the right direction where we get to create magic, fun, and greatness. Also, I love that I've been playing this game. I put my chores on a spinning wheel, link to the wheel. So whatever the wheel lands on, I have to do. Y'all, life changed. For some strange reason, I actually obey the wheel when I won't even obey myself. Things are getting done. I am so productive. This gratitude list popped up on the wheel. So boom, here it is. And so that's the list. And of course there was a lot of other stuff, but that ain't for y'all sensitive ears, okay? Next thing I'm about to do right now is I'm going to read for 15 minutes. And with that, I'm going to set my timer on my phone. So that's what we're going to do next. It's 7:48. Should we read for 15 minutes? I think we might not read for 15 minutes. I think I might go right back to editing. Because, yeah, I think we're going to call this a wrap, y'all. We're going to call this a night. It's almost 8 p.m. I guess I can read to 8 p.m. I'm going to read till 8. And then I'm going to go back to... I'm hungry. I need to eat. I'm going to go back to editing. No, we're not going to read. Okay. We're going to call this a night because I'm going to go back to editing. I want to get this video finished. I got about 17 more minutes to edit, right? 17 more... video minutes to go through. I want this video to come out tomorrow. The video that I'm working on. then I would also like to get this video that I'm creating with y'all right now edited. So what this means is we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 things on this list that still need to be done. Okay. So I think that's great out of 29 things, guys. And we did more things than what's on this list. So we completed 18 things. Well, we did more because we got another 2 loads of clothes washed. The shark vacuumed the floor. Oh, I did the dishwasher. I did the dishes. I made breakfast. I cooked for myself. I'm about to make me some pancakes. That's what dinner is going to be. So yeah, so we got it done, y'all. I like this game. I like this game. Thank y'all so much for keeping me company, and you guys also were a pivotal part to motivation. To know that I've got to get up here and talk to y'all and be held accountable really also helped me get through this list. So thank you again to Tony Daly, where I got this great idea from because she did it. And I'm going to encourage y'all to give it a try too, especially if you're somebody who has a lot of things to get through, a long list, or if you're somebody who just can't find the motivation to do things, or if you're somebody who just procrastinates. Give this a try. It might work for you. It's currently working for me. All right? All right. Until the next video, y'all. Don't forget to thumbs up. Talk to me down there in the comments. And subscribe. Peace. I got my nails done too. Got my nails done. All right. Peace.